I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things, to drive into a car.
But did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Hanging out the window on the road. Life was good, I'm really comfortable. Act a monkey off the jungle juice. Pull up, then I push up on your boat. Lost boy, the game's untouchable. We know what the fuck I wanna do. From the low, breaking all the rules.
What it do, world? I'm your host, the Real Brody, and this is the We Say
They Say
podcast. We got Miss K in the house tonight, y'all. Got my brother, my DJ, my motherfucking man. Meet you 2 times. Say it 2 times. Like we do it every time. Y'all already know, but we gonna start with Miss K. How was your day, ma'am?
It was good. How was your day?
My day was alright.
That's alright. That's alright. How was your day, Mitch?
My day was good, you know.
Normally I don't,
I'm on my good little.
let people direct my show, but I'm gonna let you live.
Oh, alright. You got it. You got it.
My bad, brother, man. My
First of all,
bad.
hold on. Let's go backtrack a little bit. How was your day? It was just good. What you do?
Got it.
How was your weekend? What you do this weekend? You was litty?
Oh, I was little. I bust a couple niggas' ass in the dice game.
Hey, I seen that shit with my eyes.
It's a
my own 2 eyes.
You know, I was partying with my folks. This is the first time I've been out in a long time, so it was a good time. It was chill. Had girls' night with my with 2 of my girls. I ain't seen them in a while, so.
What they look like?
Check out my Instagram.
I don't got Instagram.
Oh, you don't got Instagram.
That shit was.
Hey, we'll talk about
I'll
that.
show you a picture. Yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah, how was your weekend, brother, man? You was at the dice game, I see.
Yeah, I was commentating.
You was commentating the dice game.
I was commentating the dice
Should have been
game.
side bet.
Yeah, I know I don't gamble, man. That ain't my thing. I ain't a gambler.
I love pulling up to the dice game and just acting like I don't know what's going on. Niggas be thinking it's
sharks.
sweet.
So did you pull out cash or you just?
Nope.
So niggas just put you up because you the
My
girl,
whole thing, yeah.
and then you walked out with money.
Facts.
That is crazy. That's
Hey, I
wild as
seen
shit.
about $200 going in her pocket.
Ayo, chill.
I seen it.
But she ain't pull out no. That's wild.
Definitely
They
did.
tricked off. They said, "Here go 100, and I'll take my
And
100."
She
still
was a
bust
trick.
their ass.
She was a trick. Trick
That's
their ass.
sad. It was like, you're 0.4. I was like, okay. I know.
Oh,
Ah, sweetie.
sweet of them. That's crazy.
It was fun, though.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
All
Enjoy
that
yourself.
matters.
I did.
My shit was. I'm on day 2 of my little, March cleanse. I'm on my little diet and shit. Big Me's about to get summer body ready. How I do.
Body.
My weekend was cool. I was at that same party y'all was at, Mo. I think I seen y'all, Mo. I was DJing and shit. I think I seen y'all when I was looking down. I seen money on. I was like, damn, I'm trying to hang with y'all, but I had to work.
You was doing your thing.
Doing my thing. It was cranking once.
You
It
was.
was lit. I had that on cranking. That's what I do, man. Shout out DJ, meet you fucking 2 times.
2 times. Say it 2 times.
But yeah, link in my bio, book. Shout out my cameraman, Dream Pics. He and this motherfucker. And we here.
Wow.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that party was cool as shit. I was high as shit.
Cool little accident party.
It
I'm
was
telling
an
you,
Little accident party. It was hey, what y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to do this today? And it
Do
was
that
like,
joint
all right.
I'm telling you, I was high as shit.
Nice.
I was high as shit. Nigga said I was high as shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
I waited till the end of the night to start drinking. I had drank all champagne up until that point, and then they started getting to talk about shots, and I'm just like, man.
Shot o'clock.
Hey, I'm just
Like the
saying,
last hour
shout out
was
the
over.
bartender.
Man.
Shout out to bartender.
Shout out the bartender with the ball feed.
Ooh, wrong.
With the ball feed.
Perfect. Shout out Romy Rome, man.
I'm telling you, my man got everybody fried.
Definitely.
He's getting niggas
Not
cooked.
doing that again.
Yeah, that nigga,
Hey.
I ain't get drunk.
Hey, you wasn't supposed to get drunk. You the DJ.
No, that's facts. I can't get drunk. I can drink a little bit, but I can't get drunk because the songs be in my head and I be flowing off the party. If I get fried, I'm gonna fuck around and play some wild ass shit. Y'all gonna be mad at me. So
I think
be,
it ended like that.
put it
No, I ain't playing no wild shit. That's when the party over. I went 90s. Everybody was trying to kick everybody out. Like, all right, let's
R&B shit.
slow it down. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
but it got
I was watching you. Hey, for some way long. You said it got super weird.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know nothing about on none of that.
Everybody was in their bag, like their 90s bag. Not like weird like that, but you know what I mean?
They old as shit.
Definitely.
Those was some good times back
It
then.
was good though.
Yeah, the greatest decade of all time.
Exactly.
You want anybody disagree, fight me.
You ain't gotta
90s.
go home and get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna tell you.
But let's get the show started, guys. So today's topic, we are talking about defining the word best friend. So, Miss K, I'm gonna start with you.
Mm-hmm.
What does best friend mean to you?
I mean, I just feel like it's a level of comfort with your best friend. You have your general friends, you know what I mean? And then you have your best friends. These are people you tell your deepest, darkest secrets to. You know, they know all the things about you. Maybe, you know, you have different best friends for different things, you know,
Right.
for relationships or, you know, for financial, whatever, you know what I mean? Or
Is
you
best
just
friends
got
for
people.
financial reasons?
No, I mean like you
Damn.
got best friends. You may have different best friends that you talk to about different things.
Oh, okay.
You may
got
not be comfortable going to, say if you got two best friends, you may not be comfortable going to one best friend about certain things.
Right.
Even though, you know, you tell them your deepest, darkest secrets, you know, it's just the type of connection that y'all have.
Right.
So it's just all based
So-
on you. But it's different for everybody, I believe.
So, quick question. The bitch word. Is that an okay word to use?
Like your
On a-
best bitch?
on a-
This my
on a-
best bitch?
But like, nah, like in a
Or-
conversation, like when you having a conversation with your best friend, you're like, bitch, what?
What?
Like,
Yes.
yeah, like just you can just throw the bitch word around and
Shit,
it's
they ain't even
okay.
gotta be best friends.
Definitely don't.
I mean, I'm just asking because some people take that word a
No.
little personal.
Nah, it's not. It's
I
a
don't
term
think-
of endearment.
I
For
think-
real, for real.
women
Between women
on women, yeah. Now, man,
Yeah, nah.
guy on women, it's a little different. That's when it get took in, you know.
Nah, there's some niggas that take the B words personal.
Nah, I'm hit. Oh, yeah, niggas. I mean, yeah, but a lot of. I mean, guys. I know for a fact, ain't no woman about to call me no bitch. Like,
No, but alright, as a woman, right? If I'm talking to a guy friend, sometimes
Say it again, I
you
did.
slip
Yeah,
up.
I mean, I'm
and
not-
you be like, bitch,
I ain't
and
about
then
to
you be
steal
like,
you,
oh
right?
shit.
I just gotta check you. Hey, fool, go ahead with
Be
that
like,
shit.
bitch,
yeah,
oh my
I
god,
never-
guess what happened?
That happened to me plenty of times.
Hey,
I ain't
well,
never
man,
had-
say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
But between women, you don't even have to necessarily be friends. Like, online, we like, bitch,
Yeah.
you look good.
Oh, yeah, that's
or,
different.
you
I
know
mean,
what I mean?
That's why I said you don't even gotta be best friends.
Yeah,
for that.
So it's the way it's said, basically.
Yeah, it's
like if you put some
kind of a
aggressiveness behind it, then it's a little different.
I
Yeah.
feel like
it's
girl on
different
girl
levels.
is cool.
Yeah.
Girl on guy, not cool. And guy on girl, sometimes cool, depending on the female. Some females is cool with, you know, because I ain't gonna hold you. When I was young in high school, all my female friends, they knew, bitch, shut up. But they knew I wasn't off no, like, fuck you, bitch, I'm a kid, like, type shit. It was awesome, like, bitch, shut up. But it's like, ha ha, he, because they looked at me, I'm broke. So they didn't take it personal. But then, I remember I got in a relationship with a girl, and I tried that shit, and she won't have me. So I kind of like, all right, let me chill on this B word, because I got too comfortable with it. Because the women I was hanging around, they was cool with it, because they knew I ain't mean no harm by it. So I respect whatever, you know, if you cool with it, cool. If you not, you not. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, your level of comfort. But you got some men who won't say it at all.
Yeah,
to
I
women.
ain't about to just be calling
Who
them.
gonna say
Yeah, I know. I had to grow up.
I
That's
ain't
why I
going
said
after
young. When I was young, I don't really do it no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Unless
probably
you piss
drunk
me
or
the fuck
something.
off.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, it don't, I feel like from certain men, depending on y'all relationship, it doesn't mean he thinks any less of you or he respects you less. It's just the level of comfort of y'all relationship. Like, you know, but some men just were raised like that, like to never call women bitches, and they don't do it at all,
Especially
regardless.
because just black women, period. Like y'all, you know,
It's a lot.
Yeah, y'all definitely disrespected a lot. So it's like I ain't gonna condone to disrespecting y'all.
Right.
Like I get it. That's why like I said, I chill back on it. Like I used to do it at 18, 19. I was young. I ain't know no better. It was just, you know, it was a habit, honestly. But I kind of broke that habit because, like I said, dating a woman and she wasn't cool with that shit. I had to, you know, respect her boundary. Like,
Right.
you know, if you're not cool with it, you know, I gotta respect it. But I definitely say that word a whole lot than I'm supposed to.
But the main thing was you didn't mean it in a disrespectful way
Right,
to the
right,
women
right.
that you did say it to.
Facts,
So
facts,
that's
no question.
and they didn't take it that way.
Facts.
So
So
that matters.
So me personally, I never was really one to use the B word for real. Like unless I got You know what I'm saying? Unless I was disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't just walking around like bitch,
Right.
bitch. Like I wasn't really. That wasn't never really a word of choice for me. Now I call you a hoe in a second. I call you a freak or some shit. But I ain't about to just be like, bitch, what? Like I ain't.
Bitch, what?
Nah, I ain't about to just.
How would you just be like freak? Like what? Or you talking about like in an argument?
Shut your freak ass up.
Okay.
Some shit like that. Hoe
Freaking naughty.
slut ass up, like shit like that. Like I ain't about to just call you a bitch, bro. I ain't going that far.
Yeah,
But you like in a full blown argument type shit, or like?
Oh yeah, if you disrespect me, then it's no holds barred today. You everything under the sun, motherfucker, cocksucker.
I mean, I ain't even really used to call
the
my
whole 9 after that.
I ain't even really used to call my male friends bitches till Cairo motherfucking came around. And Cairo was calling everybody bitch, and then it was just like, oh, bitch is cool with each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
Till it wasn't.
No, it's cool. I don't got no problem with y'all niggas saying it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I don't know when you mean harm by it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can tell by your tone and the way you say it that's when I'm gonna take it personal. Like, oh, fool, like. You know what I'm saying? But it's levels, man. If you be like, oh, meet you, motherfucking, oh, you ain't about to, oh, you a sucker, man. You a bitch. You scared to jump off the jump. I ain't thinking of it like, oh, nigga, now you gotta fight me. But if you be like, nigga, man, you's a bitch, man. Fuck you.
Right.
Man, you gotta see me. Nah, I'm steady. I'm knock your motherfucking head off.
I mean.
Nah, I don't know. I might not fight you. If you my friend, I might not fight you. But we might. Nah, I'm lying. I might fight you.
That's a different
I'm lying.
conversation. That's a different conversation.
Definitely a different conversation.
Yeah,
especially when it's a lot of aggression behind it. That's a different conversation.
That's
But at that point, it's a level of respect. At that point, that's just how I look at it. Like
that's definitely,
especially if we friends, it's a level of respect at that point. Because I mean, if it can just come out fluently like that, then that means we really ain't where we think we are as friends. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause even in heated moments, I feel like as friends, that word shouldn't just be thrown around.
Yeah, no question. Like I can't recall a time that any of my closest friends made me mad that, you know, like I said, I don't fight my friends. After 25, I don't think I fought a friend. I did before then, but now that we older and shit, it's like, nigga, if I got, like now, like nigga, when I fight you, I fight to kill. So it's like, if I'm gonna fight you, like, we don't need to be friends.
No,
like,
we don't need to fight.
And I actually learned that from a friend that I'm real close with now back in high school. Like, he thought like that in high school. We was in high school and about to fight, and the nigga was all, and I'm sitting there, nigga, what's up, bitch? You a bitch, fuck you, all that. And he was awesome, like, man, chill, like, and in my head, I'm like, oh, you copping. But deep down, it was awesome, like, nigga, you my man. I don't want to fight my friend. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he thought that way at 16, and then, I mean, I didn't think that way at 16, but as I got older, I kind of like, yeah, you know what? I just like, yeah, I feel the same way. Like, if I feel like I have to, you know, if we close and you my man and we get to the point that we about to fight, yeah, nah, I don't even, our friendship has expired.
Correct.
It's an expired friendship.
I mean, that's a man thing. Y'all know women just.
Girls don't give a fuck. Girls on the whole level.
We fight each other, curse each other out. It be all types of shit with us.
Girls disrespect to each other is at an all-time high.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All-time high.
You fall out with your friends, man, she'll put all your business on the internet, like be subbing you, all types of shit. But I feel like, you know, you can have disagreements with your female friends as another female. And, you know, if it's genuine, if it's true, you know, y'all take some space and then y'all get back. Because everybody gonna have disagreements in life. You know, I feel like it's not a true friendship if at some point you don't, you know, rub each other the wrong way in a certain type of way.
I feel like a lot of females, though, I'm not gonna say a lot because that's kind of like this a little much, but I feel like females in general, they hold, especially friends, they hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? Like they hold grudges, or they look at shit sideways a lot when
I don't
they
feel
go
like
through.
those real friends.
When they go through like
I don't disagree.
certain shit.
I don't feel like those real friends. You're not holding no grudges against your real friends. Like, it might be a period of time that y'all don't talk or y'all not getting along or whatever. I personally just went through this with two of my, like, closest friends ever. But it was never no backbiting shit. It was never we were telling each other business. It was just, we literally just gave each other space. And then, you know, we came back to the situation. We had conversations about it. And we literally picked up where we left off. But if you're doing the backbiting shit or talking about somebody behind their back, or you know what I mean, spilling each other tea and shit, we can't get back from that because I'm gonna want to fuck you up.
Okay.
I'm be honest with you.
The way y'all went about it, I kind of feel like as an adult, that's how you're supposed to do things.
Yeah, of
you know what
course.
I'm saying? Like this my brother right here. You know what I'm saying? But we don't agree on shit most of the time. We don't agree on shit, but we don't hold grudges towards each other. Now,
Because it's not that serious.
Right,
Just because I think LeBron better than somebody, that don't make us. Why we got beef? Like, you know, it shouldn't get to that point. Like, we all right, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, it's been times that I kind of could tell me and my friend was getting an argument, and it kind of was getting heated, and they was getting bothered, and I kind of fall back because I'm like, I don't want to take it there because you my man, and I see you getting emotional right now. Not saying you, but I'm just saying with a male friend, period. Like, any male friend, if I feel like, you know, you kind, because I play too much, and I know that about myself, because I'm the jokester, right? But I know sometimes when niggas is, oh, okay, like, whoever that shit, Mo, I'm like, oh, you bothered today, so I'll crack like 1, maybe 2 more jokes, and I'll be done. I'll leave it alone.
I learned how to ignore shit. I really learned, like, as far as like having friends, I learned really to just tune shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta know your friends.
Yeah, sometimes you got to. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, he the fucking joker. Shut the fuck up, whatever.
Right, you gotta know
keep
that.
it moving. Like it is what it is.
When I fuck with you, it's never personal.
Right.
It's just, you know, you might have walked in here with some soggy ass pants on today, or your shoes fucked up. Like, you know, like you the bed. It happens. Niggas joan on me. It happens. That's not being an asshole. I'm just. I like to laugh, Mo. I like to laugh and have fun. Like, there's no way that, you know, I can call you my brother and I can't laugh with you.
Some people sensitive like that. Like, you can't bend off of them and they gonna take that shit to heart.
Man, you a grown ass
man. Like you said, if you know your friend, then you
might not need to kick it.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a joan on you. You know what I'm saying? There's no. Because now I can't be myself. Now I gotta
be my friend if you gonna take all that shit personal.
Yeah. If you gonna take shit personal, I don't want to hang with you.
You gotta understand, dog. We all got shit about us that you gotta.
Nobody perfect.
Right. We all got shit about us that we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna go further with being friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't about to sit here and say what I feel like everybody got going on, but at the same time, like, I know me, I'm a fucking Pisces. So I get, you know what I'm saying? I get to a point where I don't want to be fucking bothered.
Sensitive.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell your ass that. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of my face.
I mean,
we'll keep it moving.
How do you feel about the people that use those type of situations to say things that they know are insecurities about you or know that you're sensitive about, but they do it anyway?
Hey, me personally, I know when somebody fucking with me and when somebody trying to press my buttons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you just saying shit because you trying to get a reaction out of me, I'm gonna automatically pick up on it. And then I'm gonna pull your card. Because I store shit. I'm one of them motherfuckers. Like, I don't talk about people. I don't talk about people's business. But I know a lot of shit.
Yeah, but when I talk about you, it's based upon something you did in the public.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or a personal occurrence. You know what I'm saying? All of my friends got 5 fingers and 5 toes. You know, some niggas' feet is ugly. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your feet ugly, hide your feet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wear socks a lot. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody talking about your motherfucker. I'm going to tell you.
Well, just be comfortable with yourself.
Exactly. Because, like I said, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But if one of my friends, I don't hang, like I said, all my friends got 5 fingers, 5 toes. Nobody got an extra finger or a little arm or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if they did, I probably, you know, especially if you take that personal, because you know what I'm saying, I've never lived like that, but I know that's very sensitive to some people. You know what I'm saying? You might got a lazy eye or some shit that really bother you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, alright, if I know that bother you, I'll leave it alone. But if you bidding on me and they laughing, oh, I'm pulling that eye out.
Exactly.
Like, boy, little crackhead ass eye, boy, little they cock like a pistol.
I feel like you gotta know how Joan living here. Like, growing up here, you have to.
We'll get your ass.
But you know who the best Jonas are?
Fat niggas.
Fat, black, ugly niggas. Fat niggas are the best Jonas. You know why? Because they get picked on the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They get picked up the most, so they learn to,
They gotta pick it up fast.
Exactly.
Like,
Shout out my man
get
Stu.
on yourself.
Shout out my man Fat Stu. My man Fat Stu.
You gotta get on your toes fast. No, man, the girls like that. It's some girls I know that'll cook your ass from top to bottom. And like, niggas wanna fight. They wanna fight.
Oh, no,
I know so many girls that'll fire niggas up. Hey, Mo, will fire your ass
and have a man in his feelings.
I'm telling you, ready to fight.
Exactly.
And still cooking your ass. Hey, it be like that sometimes. All right, but let me switch the mode up real quick.
They didn't even give you a definition of a best friend.
Oh yeah, you did. My bad. Oh,
You
you
did,
did.
yeah. Oh, no, I gave you mine, you know.
Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
I mean, so a best friend. Well, honestly, to me, a best friend. Honestly, I don't call none of my close guy friends a best friend.
Shut up, man.
Right.
I'm your best friend.
That's fine. You get your title. You can call it what you want. People, you know who you are. You know your place. I just don't use the term. I usually more so use it to women. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I use that term to, I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's like I calling my dad was weird to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So little shit like yeah, that was weird because he ain't like, you know, he didn't raise me for real. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of weird. My dad used to always be confused. I mean, not confused, but he used to always try to like, yeah, when you gonna call me dad or call me pop or something?
You call him Oliver?
I ain't called him nothing. Like I just like, hey. I'm like, hey, fool, hey, yo.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like, hey, like if I really needed his attention, I would get up and just, hey. Like,
I call my
I
phone
wasn't,
by his first
it wasn't
name.
no hollering or.
John.
I'm like, hey, oh. Like, I was like, hey,
John,
oh.
what's up,
Like, I
John?
called him oh. But I wasn't even comfortable calling him oh because I feel like that was disrespectful. Like, he's my dad, but I ain't calling him by his name.
Like,
but
yo.
I ain't calling him pops or dad. So.
No, my dad ain't come around till like later in my
Now,
life.
my dad was in my life my whole life. He just wasn't, he didn't raise
his
me.
ass John.
See, I had an out of state.
Girls is different.
I had an out of town dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad
John.
didn't live here.
Yeah, my dad was out of town too.
Yeah,
He
so
been
it
lumped
was-
up. That's what the fuck he was.
Like it was just, you know, I barely, you know, especially as a teenager, you know how us
Right.
guys is, we're not even really comfortable with saying I love you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just,
I feel like that's a problem though.
no, I mean I don't
That's
disagree
a
with that,
whole
but
nother
it's
conversation.
not a problem that I created.
It
My
is.
kids don't have a problem with telling me they love me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I'm not, excuse me, I'm not really I'm not a affectionate type of guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I ain't gonna hold you. Like having a daughter, kind of, you know, helped me to become a little bit more affectionate. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn shit, like not learn, but start using words like pretty a lot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Oh, it's pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. You so
Right.
beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to do that because that's what you're supposed to do as a dad.
Right.
That's what I believe
I gotta get the
in.
fuck
So, motherfucking, I just had to get, you know, like I said, my daughter, like my son, like if I only just had my son, like my daughter helped me because it helped me teach love to my son because
Right.
little boys need love too.
They do.
I was that nigga like, okay, nigga, toughen up. You all right? Get up.
Exactly.
Rub your leg. You all right? You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that shit hurt. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta be like, all right, fool, but I ain't gonna be super, like, it's different. My daughter, I might pick her up and do all that. And my son, I'd be like, you know, but I'll hug and be like, you all right? You know what I'm saying? Rub it up like, you okay?
I mean, he
You all
still
right?
need that,
Right,
though.
exactly.
I feel like-
But I didn't used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like having a daughter, you kind of, you know,
Softened you up.
kind of softened me up and made me, you know, like, yeah, you okay? Because like I said, because I actually not heard it from his mouth, but he said it, you know, like daddy always hugging on her,
Right.
not me type shit. And I'm like, damn, that shit hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and it kind of like, you know what? I need to hug this nigga more too. He need a hug too. I'm just as much as her dad as his. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get that love out. But back to the whole best friend shit, like I said, it's just, I don't know, certain shit just weird to me. It's just, I ain't comfortable saying it to a guy, like, oh, that's my best friend. I'd be like, that's my brother, that's my dog, that's my nigga, that's my right hand, my left hand, no homo, whatever, however it go. But now as far as the female best friend thing,
Right.
now, if I have a female best friend, you know, to me, a female best friend, you're not supposed to have sex with. That's how I believe. I believe in
No, you're
it,
not.
you know, like once, if we friends
the
real
line.
close and we
Right.
fuck, that best friend type. And it's
It's
never
all
happened.
right.
I never had a female that I called my best friend and then ended up fucking.
Right.
Like all my females that I really call best friends, they are legit best friends. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And some people don't. Some people like, nigga, whatever. We fucked 10 years ago. You my man now. And that's just not how I look at it. Like, I can't call you my best friend if we had
You
sex.
feel like it's fake.
Not really. I just don't feel like best friends should have sex. I feel like a best friend is just strictly a
Friends
friend.
shouldn't have sex.
Right, exactly. I feel like, I don't know about none of that, but you my best friend. I mean, we could be friends.
I mean,
You friends should have sex.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell you
No,
this.
the fuck they should.
Hey.
Man.
She called me best friend. I'm looking at her as like, I ain't your best friend, but you
Right.
trying to fuck.
Right.
Hey, best friend.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on that.
But it's a lot
I
of
be your
people
best
that
friend. That's
feel like men and women can't genuinely be friends.
They can.
No, I can. We can. It's y'all.
Right.
Cause y'all,
What?
no women.
Emotional.
A lot of women, you know, get emotionally attached. Like, yes, they get emotionally attached.
Bullshit.
Motion. The motion.
It's bullshit.
I'm speaking for the majority. If you not one of them people, cool. But
I can look at a male friend of mine and is never thought about having sex. Like that's
no. I'm saying if you do, you know what I'm saying? Will it fuck the friendship up?
Oh,
exactly. That's what I was.
So every nigga that you made your friend, you never was attracted to him in that way.
But that's why she probably friendly because she wasn't attracted.
Right.
It was
I mean,
something.
as far as the best. Okay, so
I mean, but we could be friends first.
So
and
what,
then end up
so what if
fucking?
you get off the
We can still be
Casamigos
friends.
one night and you
Nah.
chilling with your friend and you like, oh, this nigga look a little.
See,
No. I'm not approaching the friendship like that. Like,
I'm not saying
I
it
feel
like
like
that.
I'm not about to make you my friend if I feel like you look good.
yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, I done fucked a lot of female friends, and they were never best friends.
Right.
They were just, you know, you cool, I'm cool. Like it probably, what it was an attraction off the rip, and we got cool because of the attraction. And then it's like, but we knew we wasn't never gonna be together.
Okay,
so
right.
It's like
That's
because
a better explanation.
right, because we
of
never.
What I just tried to say.
Right, because we never gonna be together. It's no problem that us. It's just maybe it's gonna stop one day because like you know what, my feelings are getting involved, and I know we never gonna be nothing.
Right.
So I can't be fucking you no more, and I respect it.
Right.
We just gonna be. You gonna still be my dog, you know, but you will never get the best friend title.
So you know, it's people that get married and everything, and they say my partner is my best friend.
Right.
So I kind of feel like that goes hand in hand with being in a relationship with somebody. Like that has to be in order for y'all to kind of like be on the same accord or make it work. I kind of feel like you and your partner have to be best friends.
I mean, it has to be. You can just be real good friends. You know what I'm saying? But that's
like,
I mean,
as far as being in
technically,
a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can just like this is my friend, this is my life partner. This is I'm best friend. I ain't gonna like that's honestly to me. When people call their kids they friends or they best friends, that's weird to me.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's weird to me. Like, yeah, this is my best friend. Yeah, like I don't. One thing, like literally, I play with my kids. No homo. But we play and you know I joke and ha ha he and kiki. But at the end of the day, it's a respect level. I ain't like and not trying to put my business out there, but like me and my daughter's mom was having a conversation because my daughter's getting a little older. You know what I'm saying? Her and the conversations they be having, she getting sassy with her mother, and I had to kind of tell her mother, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you may like y'all. I feel like y'all too buddy. Y'all a little bit. Not saying you shouldn't be close. I love their relationship, but I don't. You know, she looks at me like, oh, that's because you mean. And I'm like, I'm not mean. It's like I play with my daughter. We play in Kiki and all the time and toys, all that shit. But I'm not your friend.
Right. Exactly.
I would never be my child. Right. I'll be your best bud. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your bud. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be your buddy. Like you know we having fun if you want. But I ain't calling my kid my best friend. Like that's not my best friend. And I honestly, like I said, I don't think I would use the term in a marriage. Okay, this is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Because the true definition of best friend is a close friend, the closest friend. So I get it. I understand it. I just kind of made it my own definition in my head and just live by the definition in my head. So it's like, I don't look at anybody weird if they call their wife their best friend.
Right.
That's just something that I probably wouldn't.
I mean, but it's a situation for every stipulation out there. There's some people out there who were friends, became best friends, and just was like one day they wanted to be in a relationship and it turned into a marriage. Like it happens all the time.
I feel like with that type of situation, I feel like they got into a relationship because they knew each other in and out.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah, like,
absolutely.
So with that type of situation, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the male and the female thing going on.
Right.
At the same time, like you said, like your daughter and her mother, like they relationship. Now me, I'm not gonna call my sons my best friend. I say like them my dogs. You know what I'm saying? They're my dogs. But at the end of the day, like y'all said, it's an authority thing because I'm never your friend.
Right.
I'm your parent first.
Because I don't ever want you to get that comfortable.
Correct.
When, you know,
when you come out your mouth wrong and you think it's okay, and then I gotta fuck you up and put your ass to a wall. Five man. Little 5 man.
5 man.
Hot dog. Make it hot dog.
Nah.
I feel like we much better parents than our parents were.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, the 80s niggas was on crack. I'm gonna tell you what. I ain't never touched crack a day in my life.
I feel like a lot of dads are better dads in our generation.
The black dads, man. Shout out to the black dads.
Hey, you know something? And we still don't get enough. We still do not get enough fucking credit.
That's because people are spoiled. You You know what I'm saying? They're spoiled. You know, they got, you know, because that's all they know. If you was a good dad from day one, you know, they're not used to you. Like, it's a possibility you could have been a fucked up dad, but because you never was, they don't even pay that no mind.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of your kids.
So we don't get credit because that's what we're supposed to do.
Right. I
don't like that.
Right. But
like
yeah, no, but I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, my baby mother's definitely, you know, we get into it. We have our little arguments every now and then about dumb shit. But at the end of the day, they do, just like I, you know, appreciate them. They let me know every now and then, you know, I appreciate you. It's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't tell me every day or 5 times a year, but they tell me, you know, like they do tell me, you know what I'm saying? They do randomly, just like, you know what, I appreciate you, you know, blase, like whenever we just genuinely having a conversation. But as far as like you said, our parents, I don't know, because my mother really different, and I can't really say. It's hard for me to compare my mother to anybody that I know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, because my mother real, like, our generation different. We got all these extravagant ass things now. You know what I'm saying? We all starting businesses and all that. Like, our parents was just, you know, 9 to 5, get your check. You know what I'm saying? But my mother, you know, my mother never brought a nigga in the house. You know what I'm saying? Once her and it's me, my brother and sister, they got the same dad. And once she was done with him, it was no niggas around. You know what I'm saying? She didn't bring no niggas around. My mother worked her ass off. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't going to no clubs. It wasn't no, if my mother needed a babysitter, it was because she had to go to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't know. Because our generation, we party more than our parents. But we got more options. You know what I'm saying? They was straight, you know, go-go's and cabarets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got hookah bars and lounges. We got clubs. We got trap karaoke's and all this shit. Like, it's so much more shit for us to do than our parents. You know what I'm saying? And if they probably had it, they might have been there. But like I said, all I can go off is what I know. So, and the woman that raised me, she wasn't going to no clubs and dropping me off at grandma's house to go to the club. So I can't. I
don't know what my mother was doing. She might have been going to club. My mother worked for Metro, so she might have been at the cabaret. You know what I'm saying? She might have been at the cabarets or whatever. But you know, we was cooling at grandma's house. We were all there. It was like, you know, a turn up for the cousins. Like, we were all in one spot. Lord knows what our parents were doing, but it was the same type of thing. All we saw was hard work, you know, trying to provide.
She could have tricked me. She could have not really been going to work. She could have gone over nigga house.
It was never any of what we see right now, but I think it was just like the generational differences is crazy. I feel like emotionally we're just different from our parents. Like you said, you have to be more attuned to your daughter's emotions and, you know, affirming that she's pretty or she's beautiful. You know, I feel like it wasn't that back then. Yeah, it wasn't the same.
I mean, I feel like we're a little bit, like I say, because but we have to pay homage to them because they taught us a way. You know what I'm saying? My mother wasn't really taking us. If we went out of town, it was in a car. We wasn't hopping on no flights going to Disney or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids have been to Disney at 5.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't go to Disney till I was 16.
Right.
But that ain't my mother fault. My mother really was making like $30,000 a year taking care of fucking 3 kids.
Right.
I don't know how the fuck she did it. Yeah. Like, she literally, like, talking about, like, making, literally, I seen her shit from her taxes from back in the 90s. She was really making, like, she was a manager at Wendy's.
Amount of money then, though.
I mean, like I said, our apartment probably was like $700. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But still, like 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? But my mother we was Bamas. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't getting us the Jordans and all that other shit. Niggas definitely was fucking the Payless. I mean, my brother and sister was. She tried that shit with me. I was like, nah, you ain't fucking the Payless up on me. That's dead. But she said, okay, I ain't going to Payless, but we going to JCPenney. And they like, you see them Nikes right there? $60. Get them.
My mother shit was filing his basement. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, my mother was shopping there, though.
What?
But I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
My mother had fucking champagne taste. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, my father was around, but he wasn't around.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I gotta say so, my mother took care of me and my brother. Point blank period. My mother took care of me and my little brother. You know what I'm saying? And my mother had champagne taste. Like, my mother didn't make that, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't the one with she ain't had all the money in the world. But at the end of the day, when we left that motherfucking house, we look like, you know what I'm saying? We look like something.
Take
Oh no, we know that.
Yeah.
When
It's
you
just
came
some
in,
cheap shit.
when you came in our house, it didn't look like the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a lot of nice shit. Like my mother, she bought me Jordans, and mother bought me True Religions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That.
Like jeans and shit like that. Like that's my mother had champagne taste. Like she was that type of person.
Wranglers.
Mother bought me Levi's and shit like that. Y'all remember when niggas used to wear the 501s?
Yeah, I didn't start wearing expensive clothes till middle school. And that was when my grandmother, my dad's mom came into play. And I mean, she was in my life the whole time. But she kind of like, I don't know, like maybe her money was up at that time. And she just, you know, she wanted to fill that void that my dad wasn't filling. So she used to take me shopping and go crazy. And I used to that's when I started getting, my mother bought me like a couple pair of Jordans. But that's back when Jumpmans was cool. So she'll buy me the Jumpmans, but I still look sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like I was into wrestling. I had my little wrestling t-shirts and my Jumpman Jordans and some Levi's jeans. So I never was fucked up.
Right.
But my mother was she just believed she had a white person mindset. You know what I'm saying? And maybe because she didn't have the money, she was like, why would I? My mother was, my grandparents, well, my grandmother, my mother's mom wasn't cheap, but my grandfather was cheap. So my mother just took on my grandfather. Like, you know, why I'm spending $150 on some Jordans when you can get another shoe for $60. You know what I'm saying? And that way I can buy you a pair, your brother a pair, and your sister a pair, instead of just buying you that one pair of Jordans. And mind you, I was fucking damn near 6 feet in elementary school, so I went a grown man size. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why am I buy you one pair of shoes and not them? I mean, and I gotta buy them shit too. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't understand that as a kid. You know, I just wanted what I wanted. I felt like I deserved it. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm older, you know, I'm appreciative. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I be like, damn, like, you know what? Because I became parent, I'm buying my kids all the Jordans and shit, because that's what I wanted as a kid. Exactly. But then but we don't realize we create a pattern. Yeah. Once you buy your kids all these Jordans all the time and they become of age to know what the fuck is going on, now they want shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, okay, now I want the Jordans because daddy always buying me the Jordans. Where my Jordans at, daddy? And it's like, you better fucking get them Vans.
One thing about my mother is my mother told me to never be stuck on one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's, you don't have to always be on one thing like Air Forces. I was wearing Air Forces in the 5th, 6th grade. My mother, I remember I was in Benjamin Star. My first day of school, almost everybody had jerseys on. My mother took me to Pac Sun in the 6th grade. Took me to Pac Sun and bought me, you know, that's the white kids look. You know what I'm saying? The little surfboard, skateboard shit. Woo woo. And I'm in Pac Sun. I'm like, Mama, I don't want to wear this. I want my jersey. But my uncles, that's the shit that they had. So they bought me jerseys and shit like that. But my mother was like, I'm gonna make sure you don't get stuck on just wanting to be like everybody else. You gonna make a change. Be different. So she took me to Pac Sun. She bought me all this other shit. And I remember wearing some of this shit to school. And with my little Air Forces, with my light blue and white bottom, you know what I'm saying, low top Air Force, whatever, and I remember this day till I die. My man Pierre, rest in peace. My man Lil Pierre walked up to me, he was like, hey, you the new kid, right? I'm like, yeah. He was like, what the fuck is that shit you got on? I was like, man, I got this shit from Pac Sun. He was like, damn, cuz, that shit looks sweet. You just like put that shit together. And that shit made me feel good, because I'm looking at everybody in the fucking school. Niggas got Edgerrin James jerseys on, niggas got Peyton Manning jerseys on, niggas just got jerseys everywhere. And I'm the
every
only
Jordan that drop every Saturday.
And I'm here with fucking Air Forces and Vans and Dunks and shit, because my mother, she, you know what I'm saying, she was be different. She was that type of mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna walk around looking like everybody. Niggas was wearing New Balance. Yeah. I wasn't wearing New Balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't had no New Balance until like high school, my first grade.
My mother wasn't cheap. She was just not hip. Like, I had to look towards my aunt, my cousin's mom, for, you know, shit that was stylish. You know what I mean? Like, my mother was just like, work. Shut up. My mother was just like, work. You know what I mean? Like, work, go home, you know, take care of kids, blah, blah, blah. Like, wealth to her was, or, you know, prosperity to her was in different shit. Like, we have seafood Sundays every Sunday. Crabs, shrimp, all types of shit. You know what I mean? Like, that was... that was cool to her, I guess. I don't know, like family stuff like that.
Salisbury steak and spaghetti.
But if I was looking for like some stylish, I had to look towards my cousin and my aunt, because my aunt was just like there, minded.
I mean, I knew how to take no. Like my mother
That
said
way.
no, so I just got accustomed to it. But one thing, I never let it bother me.
Right.
I never hated on nobody. You know, like damn, they got all the Jordans. Like, and it's crazy because I did used to be in school. I'm like, this little nigga bad as shit, but he stayed with them motherfucking Jordans on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that's crazy. But I think what really got me through was my personality. No, I was always, you know, the cool kid. So it never, like, even though I didn't have the latest and greatest on, I looked decent to the point that nobody teased me for nothing that I had on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like, because like I said, I might not have had on the expensive jeans and the fucking Looney Tune jacket everybody was wearing.
I had that motherfucker.
I ain't had that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a cousin, my motherfucking cousin, only kid. He got all the shit. He getting all the Jordans. He getting all the gear. He got Nike boots on in middle school. I used to make fun of him. I'm like, boy, them KFC working boots. And that motherfucker became a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just like I said, it never, thank God, you know, because kids is ruthless. You know what I'm saying?
Especially nowadays.
Yeah, kids is ruthless. They can fuck your shit up. But luckily, my personality, I think nobody, I don't know, our generation, I don't know, with the school I went to, we ain't really like, we joan on how niggas like as far as like what they did. We ain't really joan on they clothes and shit because it was like, I mean we did, but not to the point that like, cause like I said, I ain't never have on nothing that you could make fun of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I still had on Nikes. They just probably wasn't the fucking Jason Kidds
right.
or the Gary Paytons. You know what I'm saying? But they was just some JCPenney $60 jumps, but they was cool. You know what I'm saying? So I always was kept up with the trend. When we started wearing them button-up shirts, them Hawaiian ass shirts, I had them. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever the style was.
You talking about the floral Jones?
Yeah, them little shirts we used to wear and shit. Like whatever the style was, I was in. Mine is like, I mean, jerseys came in for real more so like middle school. Like that's when it really went crazy. And then that's when, like I said, that's when my grandmother job like started to take me shopping, and I wore a different jersey every day in middle school. Like I went from being, to me in my head, I was like a Bama to the best dressed nigga in school, like voted, nominated. You know what I'm saying? Like. Best dressed nigga in school. But
I ain't never put no value into that for real. It's like, so as I got older, like my brothers were buying me stuff. Like I had like lambskin leather fucking jackets, polo shit. I didn't know what that shit meant in fucking Jackson though.
Damn.
Wearing that shit to school, you know what I mean? Because you know my brothers was on some other type shit, but that's just what it was. But it was just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna wear this. I was wearing like little Coach purses and shit like that, and I'm like. This shit costs at that age, but I didn't, you know, I didn't know what that shit mean.
Did you have the see-through shoes?
Oh, the Melissas?
Yes.
But that was cheap.
They was cheap though. They was cheap, but they was in.
Was cheap. As far as like,
you had a jersey dress?
Yeah.
Yeah, girls could get away with shit because they shit wasn't as expensive as ours. You know what I'm saying? Our shoes cost more than their whole outfit. Like the latest and good shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we had elementary school, you wasn't nobody, you wasn't shit.
Y'all was wearing
you ain't
kids.
had no K-Swiss.
Oh yeah.
What? No princesses, no fucking Pursucos. You wasn't shit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, I had this motherfucker.
It's a glow up.
I had this motherfucking leather Averex jacket. Hey, I'm telling you, my mother had this. My mother was with the shit.
Averex was that.
Hey, my mother was with the shits.
Like my mother used to be sick. I remember I went to Visions. I was small, and motherfucker, I had a card. My grandmother, because like I said, my grandmother started giving me like probably like $50 every 2 weeks. So I used to know when the Jordans was coming out. So I saved that 50, get another 50, then another 50. Then I got my 150. I go get my Jordans. Right. But I remember I bought some Jordans and I wanted a shirt. And I had a card in my name and everything. My mother got me a bank card for the money that my grandmother was sending me. So I put it all in the bank. So one day I was like, man, I was in Allison Mall. I went to go get the shirt, but I didn't know. I don't think I knew the PIN number for the card or something. My mother had to be there. So I was like, Mom, you gotta come in here and do something so I can get this shirt. I'm trying to spend my money, but I'm trying to get this shirt. And I remember I was buying a Visions shirt and a Spurs hat. Spurs had $30. My mother was pissed. She was like, you about to spend $60? No, you about to spend $6 on a hat and a shirt. You dumbass motherfucker. I'm like, man, look, I want it and it's my money. You can't say nothing to me. And she was like, you know what? You gonna be broke. Don't ask me for shit.
Right,
You gonna be talking about you hungry.
Imagine taking your mother in motherfucking in the 9th grade, taking your mother in Sabi Auto, and you buying a motherfucking $250 hoodie.
I wouldn't have did.
Mother looking at me like I'm stupid.
I wouldn't have did.
Like, what the fuck? Hey, shout out to Lil Rick. Fucking with them. That's why I was getting that shit from. Fucking with them. Hey, I'm telling you, 9th grade, rockin' Sabiato on their ass, cooking their ass.
Let's go back to the best friend shit.
Man, we got all the way left field.
We start reminiscing.
That's what we do here, man. That's what we do. Good conversation. But look, so bro, back because when I was saying, you know, niggas shouldn't fuck their female best friend.
Right.
You agree? Or disagree?
I agree to a certain extent. Now, if you value your friendship, then I feel like you should hold off on that. But if it's a mutual agreement, then hey, it is what it is.
It should always be mutual.
So it's cool to fuck your best friend, female best friend. So you can fuck your girl,
you can like her
if you
I feel like if you like her but you value your friendship, then no. But if you
no, y'all
if she with it, I feel like if she with it,
she be like, nigga, I know everything about you. Yeah, fuck no.
I feel like if she with it, then I mean, hey, it's a go for me. I ain't gonna hold it.
Best friend, your best friend.
Yeah, because you gotta think now. Your best friend now think about it. Now you getting married. You getting married, and you know like your woman has no idea. You have identified this girl as your best friend to your woman, but your woman don't know that y'all used to be fucking.
But we not fucking no more, right?
But y'all not. Right. But I don't know.
But you would be mad if it was the other way around.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
So how long ago were we fucking before I'm getting married?
It don't matter, because if she was fucking her male best friend, you don't care how long ago it was.
If your girl has a male best friend,
y'all about to get married.
Does your girl fuck any of her male best friends? That cool to fuck your male best friend?
No, I'm not agreeing with that.
Right, exactly. So that's why, and it's just.
I'm not agreeing with it.
No, I know.
I'm condoning it.
Right. But okay, so your girl got a best friend.
Right.
And they used this is my best friend, but look, just to let you know, he used to tear this thing up back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you cool with that. He in your wedding and everything.
No.
Oh, all right.
I'm not condoning that, no.
So, but now you got a female best friend. And that's your female best friend, that's your dog, y'all used to fuck, whatever. I don't give a fuck if it was 20 years ago. Now she's in your wedding.
No. If this is the person I'm spending my life with and she says, I don't like the fact that y'all used to have sex, I don't want her in my wedding, then I gotta
She might not want you hanging with her no more.
I gotta respect it if this is the person I'm spending my life with.
What do you do in that instance?
So that's why
you gotta respect the person you're spending your life with.
You do because you just gonna come home unhappy.
Alright, we're talking about marriage, right? But like if this is just a relationship, this is your girlfriend, like this been my friend for 15 years.
Oh yeah, that's just my
10 years ago, we fucked.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, now she becomes your girl. I mean, now she becomes
No,
your
I'm
wife.
saying you're in a relationship and you tell her, hey, this is, one of my good friends, my best friend. We've been best friends for 15 years, but 10 years ago we fucked.
I mean, if you're my girl, I have to respect it. If you're my girl,
we ain't married. I ain't respecting shit.
Yeah,
feel how you feel.
Yeah, fuck it.
I can find another girl.
Because you got to think it's steps to get married. You know what I'm saying?
Who's to say she's the one for you to be married to?
That's fine, but you don't know that just because you it don't even get that far because you saying I'm not cutting nobody off because you said. Like if your girl,
if you don't have a legitimate,
you're my girlfriend,
you mad about me fucking her 10 years ago. That's an issue, bro.
That's an uncomfortable situation for her.
But that can happen again.
Because y'all can fuck again. Y'all best friends. Y'all always around each other. Oh, I'm with my best friend.
If we ain't fucked since 10 years ago, that's a high chance that it's not gonna happen again.
That's fine. So she cool with being hanging with her male best friend. And they used to fuck. They can go be, where you at? Oh, I'm over Stacy house.
I expect her to be like, well, if I'm not cutting him off, then nigga, we ain't fucking with each other.
That's right, but that could have been the one. She could have been the one that's it. Like, if I'm in a relationship with a girl, that's fine. But that's fine. That's your opinion. If I'm in a relationship with a girl and my girl's uncomfortable with me hanging around a girl I used to fuck with, I'm gonna respect it because I want the same in return.
So what do you say to your friend?
But what if you break up with this girl and you just cut off a real?
No. First of all, if you my friend, you gotta respect that. And if you want beef with me because of that, then I don't need to be fucking with you no way. Because like, look, I got a girl, I gotta respect my girl. Which is she not cool with us kicking in one-on-one. She cool with you coming around and the group settings, but as far as me coming to your house by myself,
so group settings is okay.
I mean, I'm just making up something.
Coming around. I'm thinking you talking about just
no. But when you cut somebody off, it don't mean you can't talk to them ever again in life. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just Like, if it's like, look, I gotta fall back from you right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because my girl uncomfortable with that fuck. This is why I don't fuck my female best friend, so I don't ever have to have that problem. That's why I
Your
won't.
best friend just gonna be like, all right, I see you in 6 months. That bitch ain't gonna.
Probably, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, why are you in a relationship?
Hey, and that's how
So here's the thing. I'm 31 years old.
exactly how it
I'm not getting in. I'm 31
And she
years
don't
old.
last.
I'm not getting in a relationship.
Bitch be out the door.
I'm not getting in a relationship right now for the last 6 months. Period.
Nobody gets in a relationship for them to be like, oh,
So-
it's gonna be over in 6 months.
But
You'd be
if that's your mindset, it happens. Motherfuckers be getting in relationships and all that shit. So
and they know it's just gonna end.
because people jump in relationships too
People
fast.
jump in relationships sometimes
that's a whole
just
nother
because they don't want to be alone. Some people get in relationships because they don't want to
Right,
be
and
alone.
I ain't that person. So if I'm about to make you my girl, and you know you my girl, and everybody know you my girl, and I'm claiming you, and all this other shit, yeah, like I'm looking to go to the next thing. If we don't make it there, then oh the fuck will.
Right.
Like me and my daughter, mother, we was together for a long time. She had uncomfortable situations, and at that moment, I thought I was gonna be with her for the rest of my life. So if she had a problem with somebody I was around that made her uncomfortable, I respected it
Right.
because, like I said, I want the same in return. I can't not cut her. So here's the kill. One thing I don't want to say, oh, I ain't cutting her off, and then you got that situation, and then you gonna be like, well, you ain't do it. You ain't cut her off, so why I gotta cut him off?
If I feel like you are somebody that I cherish and that I want to spend the rest of my life with, then yes.
That's why I said
going
anybody
to
get in a
respect-
relationship, I want to spend the rest of life with.
I-
At 31. First of all, that's the thing. I'll talk to a girl for 4 years before I make her my girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't just talk to a girl and make her my girl in a month or a year.
That would be outrageous.
Right, that's my point. So when I done been rapping to you for years, you the one. Now I'm making you my girl.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm making you my girl because I see a future with you.
Right.
I'm not making no girl my girl that I don't see a future with.
Okay. That's
So
understandable.
that opinion, that standard is always going to apply because when I say girlfriend, I want to spend the rest of my life.
But that
You say
standard
girlfriend,
is,
you speaking future.
but that
automatic,
standard is on the
Automatically.
outskirts
Once I make you my girl,
of
I
society.
see you being my wife.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Once I make you my girl, I see you being my wife. You are qualified to be my wife. Now let's see if we can make it there.
Okay. Thank
At this
Thanks
age.
for the
All right.
clarification.
That is
At
the
fucking
definition.
25,
Thank you for
I
that.
probably would have jumped in a relationship after 4 or 5 months because I just like you and I think you bad and blase. And I might have carried it like that. But
Right.
at this age, I'm about to be 32. I'm not about to be with nobody that I don't think I'm going to be with them for the rest of my life.
Right.
Because now we talking, I got children.
That's
So
evolved.
it's like, okay, you my girlfriend. Now you got to develop, for you to be my girlfriend, now you got to have a relationship with my kids. So then now you got a relationship with my kids and all that other shit. And then now we don't work out. Cool, whatever, it happens. But because I seen myself being with you for the long haul, yeah, I'm going to respect that.
Oh, well, since you clarified it that way, then yes, I would have to push Shorty to the side and be like, look,
Right, that's what I said.
my girl ain't comfortable with you being around, even though I feel like it's dumb.
Right.
But she don't feel comfortable with you being around.
You gotta respect it. That's my friend.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
think that's
respect
the
it,
safest
and
option,
I mean, that's the safe option. Yes, it is a safe option because at the end of the day, you don't want to mess up what you got at home. You don't want to be uncomfortable in your own house because you got a friend here that you know ain't nothing really going on, but then you got your girl right here who feel like everything is going on under the sun.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you have to make the smartest decision because at the end of the day, you not fucking this girl no more. This girl is who you plan to be with for the rest of your life.
Right.
So you have to automatically say, you know what? I have to respect her first.
But I think a good friend is ultimately going to respect that
Right.
decision, going to respect your relationship,
If
number
you,
one.
if you fuck with me.
Right,
Correct.
exactly.
Right.
But, and then, that whole dynamic may change. Over time, your girlfriend may see that, it really isn't nothing. Your friend then went and got her own man.
Right,
you know
right,
what I
right,
mean?
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
And then
But-
some people evolve. Some people change.
And some people
It
might be,
happens.
some
But
girls
that
might be
also-
cool with it.
But some women hold grudges. So your girl may never get over that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some females are like that. Some females might see that shit like, oh yeah, you was fucking that
As a
bitch.
threat.
I don't. Yeah, as
See,
a
I
fucking
don't
threat.
really deal with a lot of, insecure. I don't try to deal with a lot
And
of
that's
insecure
what it
women.
is
You know
when
what
you
I'm
say
saying?
it out loud.
Right,
It's
because
insecurity.
sometimes, but because I got around a lot. If you, it ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with a lot of girls back in my heyday. So you need to know it's gonna be a possibility you gonna be around a lot of women that I done probably had sex with, and you might know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I know Keisha, and it's like, okay, like, so here's the thing: if I'm at a party with my girl and I see her talking to a girl that I know that I used to fuck, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know they knew each other. When we get home, oh, you know Keisha? Yeah, I know Keisha. Oh, dang, you know, just FYI, me and Keisha used to dabble a little bit back in the day. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, because it's just I respect my relationship that much that I owe you that, because I want the same thing. You see me dapping a nigga up, chopping it up with a nigga, and you used to talk to that nigga, I need to know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the same thing. I just feel like it's a respect thing. So I feel like I said, I'm just to avoid that whole shit. I ain't even gonna put myself in that situation.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a janky nigga. You know Keisha? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, nah. See, but here's the kill. See, now you don't tell her and it come out.
Hey. Keisha might not never say anything.
She might not, but what if she does?
Hey. Keisha might be a homie.
That was before
and
you.
Be like, you know what? I'm never gonna say nothing to your girl.
Right, but it's like, damn.
What happened 8 years ago?
You seen me laughing and haha and kicking and kicking it with this girl and going out with this girl. That's motherfucker.
That was before you.
Doesn't matter. So if it's before you, why you can't just tell me?
I knew you was a hoe when I met you. Which was no point.
Right, but the point. Because it's a respect. You might not want to hang around a girl that you used to fuck. So don't tell her. It's cool to not tell her. So you cool with your nigga fucking a girl back in the day, and you and a girl become cool, and he never told you that y'all fuck, and then it just randomly come up. You wouldn't feel some type of way like that.
My last relationship, I'm cool with a few girls my baby father.
That's fine, but did you find out after?
Yes. So I don't give a fuck.
But so y'all was together.
Yeah.
and it came up that he used to fuck a girl, and you be kicking it with her heavy.
I'm not saying kicking.
So that's what I said.
Cool.
I said kicking it with her heavy.
Be like, what's up? Or I talk to her online, shit like that.
Right, but I'm talking about really kicking it. I ain't talking about a high and back.
You talking about best friend?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like literally, like you
going out,
right? So prime example, your girl go to her birthday dinner. And you see this girl, you didn't know. You just see your girl post a picture with a girl you used to talk to back in the day, and they all hugging and shit. Like, oh, I miss you. Like, damn, I ain't never know y'all know each other. Like, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh yeah, I mean, what do you be like? Oh well, I don't want to be with you no more because you fucked this bitch 8 years ago.
No, but it's just why let you find out from somebody else instead of me? That's all I'm saying.
And I'm not saying it's a guarantee that you're always gonna say it's something is always gonna come out. Because this is a small area. Everybody knows.
Right. So let me just tell you,
it's not that deep for.
Right. Exactly. I don't think any girl that I talk to and I say, oh, I used to fuck that girl is gonna break up with me. So why the fuck? Why is it so hard for me to tell you?
I don't feel like it's that serious. That's just my opinion.
Right, yeah, no, you janky, like you said. You do janky shit. It is what it is. I ain't moving like that. I see you high and by a girl. Oh, okay, there's no point in that conversation.
Right.
But if I see you real, like I said,
it's never been we're serious friends and then
right. I said if that. I'm saying if that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying just because she spoke to a girl that she went to school with.
Right. No.
Who cares? It's not worth that conversation. But I feel like if I see y'all, y'all at a birthday dinner, y'all got a mutual friend.
Isn't that beginning conversations though? Like beginning of the relationship?
That is kind of like a beginning.
No, because it might come up late. It might come up late.
Why would it come up late? If you and the girl friends, like to the point that y'all hanging out.
No, I'm not talking about a friend. Right? I'm not talking about a friend. I'm talking about I randomly just see my girl hanging out with a girl that I used to fuck back in the day. And I never knew that they was cool.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that, your friend. Like, yes, of course, if you my girl and that's your friend and you around this girl all the time, then yes, that happens in the beginning. But I'm talking about just randomly. I've been with my girl for 5 years.
Right.
Me and my girl been together for 5 years, and randomly I just see her post a picture of her and a girl that I used to fuck.
How's this girl never came up or around?
Because why would she probably came up? I don't know. Like, the girl could have fucking had a baby, and people do that. I got friends that I'm real close to that I probably ain't seen in 2-3 years.
Are you real close? You ain't seen them in 3 years?
Shit happens like that.
Cool. You can still.
If this nigga goes on a hiatus and long as just because I text him, that don't mean my girl know that, okay, like I texted, bro, you good, everything, I ain't talking to you in like 2 months, everything good, yeah, I'm good, bro, just getting shit together, all right, cool. So she don't even know that me and this nigga kicked it for her because she never seen it.
Right.
Sometimes you don't know because you never see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every conversation just don't come up. I don't talk about every nigga that I hang with.
It's friends that haven't seen each other in years that can meet up and act like nothing ever changed. You know what I'm saying? Because they have that friendship.
Me and the cameraman used to hang very tough back in 08. We fell off for like about 9-10 years.
Yeah,
We started hanging back tough in 2019. That's just facts. But here's the kill. So I got in a relationship during that time. Me and him stopped hanging. My girl used to talk to him.
Right.
And then me and him, because me and him got cool. Me and him got cool. We got back cool randomly. We got back cool randomly. Now, if my girl see that me and him cool now,
Right.
she's supposed to say something, right?
There's nothing in there.
She's supposed to say something, right?
Watch out now.
Right, yeah.
Is she?
Facts.
She supposed to say something? Because that's possible.
I think she should, unless she feel like you gonna break up with her.
Yeah, no, you should, because I would. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to date a woman that would.
Well, like I said,
You see me kicking it with a nigga.
drinking.
You see me kicking it with a nigga. You tell me. You see me kicking with a nigga that
Shit, most girls ain't gonna say shit.
you hide shit. Most girls will say shit.
I don't know, bro.
The girls you deal
I
with
think
won't
girls
say shit. Let
will
me
say
say that.
something
Girls-
because they
I don't
be
deal with,
scared.
let's be clear. I
They're
don't deal with
scared
no
it's
girls.
gonna come out in another.
I got a girlfriend. I don't deal with no
That's
girls.
fine. Respect to that. But look at it. But the women I deal with, you know, it ain't. I've had that happen to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a girl, and this wasn't even a girl I was in a relationship with. This is a girl I was just talking to heavy. Like, hey, you know, we've been kicking it for like 7-8 months. Whole time. You know Leroy? Yeah, I know Leroy. That's, you know, me and Leroy used to hoop back in the day. Oh yeah, I seen y'all in the video together. Y'all was at what's it called, Kickback, and I seen you and Leroy in the
Right.
jump together. I ain't know y'all know each other. Just FYI, me and him used to kick it back in the day. Okay, cool. You brought it to my attention. Now I know.
Right.
Don't let me just, you know, I'm hanging around Leroy, and then I bring my girl around Leroy, and Leroy used to smack my girl, and he like, oh yeah, nigga, I used to spank me, your girl. Nah, like now I look like a fool. And girls do that. You know what I'm saying? Because now she gonna fuck around and be like, no,
You
Said
shouldn't do
that. Girls do
girls do that. She can get mad at my girl one day and be like, oh, bitch, yeah, I used to fuck your nigga. Like, nah, I'ma just tell you off the rip. So that way you prepared. Like, to me, you make your girl look dumb. That's all I'm saying. We talking about respect shit and all that other shit. That's a respect thing to me as far as a relationship. If I see my girl kicking it with a girl I used to fuck with, I'm gonna tell her I used
All
to
I'm
kick it
saying
with.
is
Period.
some people might not say nothing.
Right, that's
Male or
fine.
female.
And you wild to me. That's all. That's
I feel like most of those conversations happen in the beginning.
Me too.
right, but that's fine. But I just said it's not.
Most.
And I don't disagree. But it's
Right.
not impossible to run into a friend after 5 years and then develop this relationship like it ain't go nowhere.
Right.
Like I said, me and Carl ain't hang for like 9 years straight.
Right.
When we got back cool, that shit looked like nothing changed.
Right. That happens.
So it's not impossible to, or he could be a new friend. I met Caro with Mike or something. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm hanging with Caro, and it's like, oh shit, he hanging with my old nigga. I ain't even know they knew each other. So I just feel like you should say something. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, everybody got different things. That's all.
Don't have sex with your friends.
Yeah, don't fuck your
It just
best friend.
complicates
You can
things.
fuck your friends. Don't fuck your best friend.
Just make your best friend a dyke and just call it a day.
My best friend is like.
My best friend a dyke too. So
See, I put my best friend on with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. I don't want to fuck her. I don't want to fuck my.
But that's what I was saying from a female perspective. Like, why would you even be my best friend and I look at you like that?
I don't disagree. You shouldn't want to fuck. I don't want to fuck my best friend. I got in a relationship with a girl that was real life sis to me, but that was because I ain't know she liked me. I was attracted to her, and she just like gave me, oh, what's up, bro? So I was like, okay, she ain't fucking with me, so I'm broke. And then years later, we had a conversation, and it's like, yeah, you know, I'm like, damn, for real? Like, I thought you broke. She like, nah, nigga, you called me sis. I thought I was your sis. Right, and it was like, oh, damn.
That's another thing. Don't call me brother because I'm trying to fuck. That's another thing.
No, if I'm trying to fuck and you call me brother, then that's just gonna be that. I'm just leaving it alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone.
You friend zone me.
Yeah, for now. I'm gonna leave it alone for now.
You friend zone me. But I'm gonna call you my best friend if I'm still
looking
trying
at
to
my
fuck.
male friends, it's like, bro, I know all your tea, I know all your business. Like, ew.
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be ill.
No.
It's supposed to be ill.
That's
But like I
true.
said, everybody, some people do it. It's cool with some people. I'm speaking for me. I don't feel like, the day that we cross that line, we ain't best friends no more.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? Everybody know that me and Tanisha, the two Tanishas, my dogs. I ain't touched neither one of them. Slept in the bed, seen both of them bitches naked, all that shit.
Yeah, shit fat.
Wait.
It's on some shit fat. What? This nigga's gay. Oh, my bad.
Dog.
I ain't know what the fuck he was talking about.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Where we at?
don't fuck your best friend.
Where's we at? We did left, right, center.
Hey.
What the fuck is going on?
You heard what Miss K said. Just don't fuck your best friend.
Just don't do it.
Hey,
I don't
Take a
condone
step back.
to it.
hey. I'm gonna just be quiet.
I'm
I'm gonna just be quiet. Y'all know me. I'm Janky.
Oh, Lord.
But hey, Mr. Janky,
Mr. Janky himself.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll and Russell Bread.
I'm telling you. Hey, go ahead, my boy. But look, man, I'm your host, the Real Brody, and this is the We Say.
They
Do
say.
it again, my bad.
Whoa.
Come on, y'all.
Hold on, I gotta put some bass in the voice. Go ahead.
All right,
Oh,
little boy.
my bad.
All right, little boy, let's go.
Alright, come on.
All right, y'all, I'm your host, the Real Brody, and this is the We Say
They say.
podcast. We got Miss K in the house. We got my brother, my man, my motherfucking DJ Meet You 2 times, say it 2 times.
2 times, say it 2 times.
That's the show, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.